Okay. So formula fields, two types of formula fields will be there, right? As we discussed, one within object, there will be formula fields where you can refer to the objects within the particular fields within the object. Okay. Cross object means you can refer the fields which are from your parent object, from child to parent. Okay. So in a master detail relationship, you can refer to 5 parents. Okay, you can refer to 5 parents. In lookup, you can refer to 25, 20 parents. Okay, what does this mean is, if you have a master detail relationship, so you can refer up to 5 parents in that in a cross object formula fields. What that does mean is, so first you will be having a child, correct? Child object. Then from there, you can go to parent object and refer any field in the parent object. And then from parent, you can go to grandparent. Okay. And then from there to great grandparent, like this. Okay. And then next level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5 parents you can refer. Okay. So did you got this point? What does this mean is, so you are student, you can refer to admission, or from admission you can refer to school. From school, if you have any other object, you can refer to there. So if you want a field from the 4th object, okay, in the top level, you can refer and get the object from that, field from there. Okay, that's what this mean is. So up to 5 levels, you can go in master detail relationship. That's the top. So after 5th level, if you want another parent's field, then you cannot get it. Okay. Whereas in lookup, you can refer up to 20 parents. So like this, you can go up to 20th parent. Okay. Parent, grandparent, great grandparent, like that 20th object you can refer. Okay. So that is the limitation on the cross object formula fields when you refer to the parent objects. Got it? Now, so let's do some more fields, formula fields. Okay. So what
Can
we
you
have?
explain again?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have? Let's say we have student object, correct? Student is student's parent, admission, correct? Let's assume that this is master detail. So from admission, you can get the fields into student from admission, right?
Yes.
And then, so admission is child to school, correct? So if you want to display any fields from school to student, then you can do it. Let's say school address you want. You have address in school object, you want address of the school. That address you can get into student object. Okay. So that means this is 2 level. Level 1, level 2. Like
Okay.
this, you can go up to 5 levels. So school has some more, another parent, right? Let's say management. From management also, you can refer some fields and display that in the student. So now how many levels we have? 1, 2, 3. So like this, it will go up to 5 levels in master detail. Okay. In master detail, you can go up to 5 levels. That's it. But in lookup, you can go up to 12 levels. So 1, 2, 3 plus 17. Till 17th level, you can go and get the data. Okay. So how do you do? Let me show. Clear, right here? So that is cross object. So if you are referring the fields within the object, for example, student, within the object fields you are referring, then it is normal object, normal formula field. If you go to another object and get the data, then that is cross object, cross. So you are crossing your object and getting the data from another object. Okay. So that is called cross object. Now let's see that. So yesterday what we did, so if you see here, right? So what we did here, so we are in student object. This is student object, correct? Student custom field. So I am referring to the another object and getting the field from that object. So now this is one level of formula field. Only one parent I have selected here, right? So like this, if I select multiple parents, like in this case, so admission underscore R dot, okay, school underscore R dot, for example, third level I am going, management underscore R dot. If you have a field from management you need to refer, you can refer. Or if you go to another object also, you will say underscore R. So 5 R's you will get 1, 2, 3. And if you want to go to another object also, you can go. Otherwise, if you want a field from here, let's say you want management address. Okay, let's say street number, like this, underscore C. So you want a street number to display on student. So your street number information is in management object. So you are going from admission to school to management and getting the street number information and storing that on the object, student object. Okay. Clear here? Let's try. Let's see. So I think we have only 2 level, but we'll see if there is any other option we can manage. So student, I want to display the address of the school. So do we have a school address? Okay, let's say city. I want to display the city, schools, city. Now what I need is, I'll create a formula field. Okay. Formula. Next. Not sure whether. So what do we need to display? City. So city is what type of the field? What is the type of the field? Data type. Which data type I need to select here?
Text.
Text. Correct. Because city is text, right? So just you will enter text. So you can select text here. Next. Then now, so insert field. First admission. So this is first level. When I select admission, this is first level. So here, if you see in this box, you will see all the student fields in this box, first box. Whenever you select this arrow one, then you will go to the next box. So here you will see all admission fields. All admission fields you can see here. Okay. Now from here, if you go to school, school is a field and as a relationship, both will be there because it's parent, right? Admissions parent is school. So if I select school here, then I'll go into the school fields here, all school related fields. See here. Okay. Now how many levels it happened? So this is child 1, 2, and second parents fields I am referring to. Let's say city. See here, admission underscore R dot. This is one parent, R dot, second parent, school underscore R dot. Then I am referring to city underscore C. Okay. Then click on insert. Then you'll get that here. So I'm displaying Kurnool. So if I have to go to another parent also, I can go. If I have, let's say for example, admission, then class. So from class, if I have something else, school, from school, no, city. Then what happens now? One parent, second parent, and then third parent. Okay. Admission underscore R dot, class underscore R dot, school underscore R dot, city. So 3 parents, right? 1, 2, 3. R means what? relationship. So if you have one relationship, then only you will get the parent the other object or parent object fields. If you don't have a relationship, then you cannot get it. Got it? If I want teacher fields here on the student, I want teacher field. So I cannot get it here because there is no connection to teacher in the full flow, right? So if I want teacher information, where do I get? Either from subject or from another source. If there is any other, we have to get it from there. Okay, is that clear? So I'm checking 2 parents here. So if I want 3, 4 up to 5 levels, it will go. Okay, that level city is a pick list field. Okay, so city we have given it as pick list, is it? Okay. So here there is another pointer here. See, if you have a pick list field, right? So you need to refer use is_pick value. Okay, so here you have an option called is_pick value. Okay, you need to use this function if you are referring to pick list. But in this case, what I want city name. That's it, right? I just want the name of the city. So what I'll do here is, as this is pick list, so we cannot directly use like this. So what we need to do is, so you need to use function called text. We need to use function called text. So what I am doing, this pick list I am converting into text and we need to show the data in a text format or store the data in the text format. Okay. So if you are referring to pick list field or multi-pick list field in your formula, either you have to use is_pick value. Okay. If there is an if condition or something, then we need to use is_pick value. That we'll see in validation rules. Okay. Or if you are using a pick list field and you want the name of the pick list field or the text of the pick list field. Now in this case, I want city. What is the city? Kurnool. So I want Kurnool. So Kurnool is a text. So I can use text here. Text of city. Admission, school, city. So text of city. So whatever city is there, I need the text of the city. Okay. Text means string characters, right? So I can use text of city. Okay. Display school city on student object. Okay. So this is the formula. I'll mention like city is pick list field. So we have to use text to convert the pick list into string or text. Okay. So there are no errors. So here treat blank fields as zeros. So what do you need to select? As it is text, right? I cannot go with the zeros. I'll just select the treat blank fields as blanks. Okay. So this is optional. No need to worry about that. But just to make sure what are you returning in the formula, make sure that is selected here. Next. Save. Now I have student formula field. Now you can see here, it will again show you as what school address, right? So formula, cross object formula. This formula refers multiple objects. See here. This formula refers multiple objects. Okay. Now let's see. So school has Kurnool, right? Now go into student record and see whether Kurnool is entered, updated or not. Mahesh, for example. Okay. School address is Kurnool. Got it right? Now if I change Kurnool to something else here, let's say Bangalore, save. So formula fields, the beauty of the formula fields is whenever you change any information on the dependent field, so city, so this automatically gets updated. You don't need to worry about that. Automatically gets updated. Whatever city is there here, that will get updated here automatically. You don't come back and no update here. Automatically it will be done. Okay. Is this clear? Cross object. So we went up to 2 levels, but we can go up to 5 levels in master detail. In lookup, you can go up to 20 levels. Okay. Fine. So let's go to another topic, another formula field here. So what we have here is, so total amount to be paid is 90,000. Okay. So total amount paid. So fee paid is a formula field, is it? No. Okay. So total amount to be paid is 90,000 here, right? And total amount paid. So how much he paid, for example. So if he paid something, right? So let's say 10,000 he paid. So what is the balance? Amount is 1 lakh. And total amount to be paid is 90,000. So I'll create another field called amount paid. Paid amount. Okay. Currency. So student will be paying amount, right? So his fees is 90,000 and he can pay up to either 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. So not sure. So he'll be paying multiple times, correct? Usually we semester wise or something we'll do, or installments students will pay, right? So let's put that point here. Save. I'll go here. I have a new field. Amount paid. So 90,000 is the amount. So let's say he paid 10,000. Right? What happens? So he paid 10,000. Amount, total amount to be paid is still 90,000. So it has to be changed to what? 80,000, right? Correct? So total amount paid to be paid is 90,000. Amount paid is already he paid 10,000. So there should be some update happens onto the either this field. This is all again a formula field from parent object, right? So we need another field to show pending amount, right? We need another field to show pending amount, or either we can create that field. Now, if I want to create a pending amount field, what I need to do? What should be my formula to calculate a pending amount? So total amount to be paid minus amount paid.
Amount paid.
So this field minus this field. Then you'll get another field called pending amount. Correct? Let's do that. Following, right, everyone? Formula. Yes, now, what is the return type of this formula? Quickly tell me. What I am expecting?
Amount paid minus pending amount.
Yes. So what is the return type? So it will return me currency, correct? Again. So return type is currency, decimals 2. There is already a field name pending amount. Okay. Amount pending. Okay. The calculation is already there, I think, right? So pending amount 1, for example. Okay. This I'll not change. Let me put it as pending amount 1, or balance amount, let's say. So what is my formula? Balance amount. So amount to be paid total amount to be paid, right? Minus amount paid. So total amount to be paid minus amount paid. Let's see. No error. Zeros. Next. Yes, save. Now what happens? Let's say. So if you go to here, balance amount, it is showing 80,000. Right? Got it? Balance amount, it is showing as 80,000. Now, if the balance amount paid, total amount, if both are equal, then your payment should be completed. Okay. So why we have already field, payment completed field is already there. What are we referring here? Okay. So final amount equal to final amount paid. So similarly, what you need to do is, for example, total amount to be paid, amount paid. If both are same, then update payment completed to true. So let me change this formula. So this was already created, right? So I'll just change it so that we don't have a duplicate. So in our scenario, we can do two things. One, if balance amount is zero, then make payment as completed. Either we can do that, or what we can do is, if this field, total amount to be paid and amount paid are equal, right? Then you can say payment completed. Okay, two ways we can do. It's up to us. So amount paid equals to total amount paid. If both are same, then okay, I need a true. Now let's say if I go here, see here, payment completed is false. Why it is false is the total amount here is 90,000 and amount paid is 10,000 only. So both are not equal. So it is not getting updated to true. This is a return type as checkbox. Okay, if both are same, then this field will be true. This checkbox will be true. Okay, if both these two are same, then this payment completed will be true. Now if I go back and update the amount paid as 90,000, then what happens? Payment completed field will be set to true. And this is formula field. So if you edit it, in the edit screen, those formula fields will not be shown. Any formula field that will not be shown on the edit page. Only when you save, then only this formula fields will be displayed on the UI. See this one, or student age or amount paid also. So all these formula fields will be shown on the detail page. This is called detail page. Okay, the page where you see all the details is called detail page. And when you are in the edit, trying to enter the data, then it is called edit page. Edit and detail. Okay, on the edit page, you cannot see any formula fields. Okay, on the detail page, you can see the formula fields, and these are locked fields. So you cannot edit these fields because this is calculation field, right? So we are doing some calculation on this one. So you cannot do any change on this one. Okay, so this logic runs based on the formula. Okay, got it?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So now let's try another thing. Now, so the student had paid a total amount, right? When did he completed the payment? When did he completed the full payment? Management wants to track the payment. When is the payment completed? Okay. So then what you can do here, we need to create another formula field. So where we'll say if payment completed equal to true. Okay. If payment completed equal to true, then whenever it is completed, that date has to be populated. Okay, payment completed date, for example. So date I need to capture when it is come. Let's say today he joined, he is paying after 1 month some amount, and after 3 months he is paying some amount, and final amount he is paying after 6 months. So whenever he completes his full payment, at that time I need to capture the date when he completed it. So there might be some installments, right? So final amount, whenever it is he completed, that date I want. So in this case, I completed the full payment today, correct? So today's date has to come. Like that, whenever student completes the final amount, that amount, when he paid, that date has to be populated. Okay. So let's go to concept clear, right? When he completed the date payment. So we have payment completed field. So I can directly use this field. I don't need to use, balance amount equal to 0 or total amount and amount paid equal to 0, then populate, because we already have this formula. So we can utilize this field, payment completed equal to true. Okay. Whenever payment completed equal to true, update the date. Now let's go. Sorry. So now formula field, what I want to display the date when the student has paid full amount or whenever he completed the payment. So payment completed date. Okay. What should be the return type?
Date.
Date. Because we are displaying the date when it is changed, correct? So we need a date there. Now, what should be my formula? Now here what we need to do is we need to use, so what we need to check payment completed or not. If the payment is completed, what I need date, correct? So we can use and, this and, right? And logic 1, logic 2. In case of and, what happens is you will check two conditions. You will check two conditions or three conditions, whatever conditions you mention, all those conditions should satisfy. Okay, all those conditions should satisfy, then it will work. Or better, we use if condition. So what is if condition? You know about if condition? If. So if A equal to true, then update to B. Okay, if one condition
in Excel we use that, right? Is that the
yes.
same?
Yes, it's same in whatever you are using in Excel or wherever you are using if condition, right? So if is like something, look, if this happens, do this, right? If this condition satisfies, then do this, something like that. Okay, so you will have one condition. If that condition is true, then do this, otherwise do another thing, like that. Okay, got it? So it's just checking for one condition. If that condition satisfies, so for example, here you will have if also. If. So if you say if here, see here, what it is saying is first logical test. Logical test means your condition. If your test is successful, then do something in the true. If it is true, if it is success, then you'll put some value here. If it is failure, then it will go to here. Okay. So my condition, what is my condition? Payment completed equal to true. Then I need to update date. Right? Otherwise, just false. So this is my condition. I mean, so what I'm trying to do, if the payment is completed, then update the today's date. Whenever it is completed, that date we need to update. Otherwise, don't update anything. So that is a condition. Even in a theory also, what we'll do, if payment is completed, then give all ticket. Right? Generally, colleges or schools will do that. Correct? If the payment is completed, then give the hall ticket. Otherwise, don't give. Okay. So this is what we do, right? If payment is completed, give hall ticket. Otherwise, don't give. Generally, that's what happens. Or if payment is completed, then only allow the student into the class. Otherwise, don't allow. Right? This is what happens in the schools or colleges. Until and unless we do the payment, they'll not allow us. Agreed? We all would have faced these issues when we were studying in schools or colleges, etc. Right? Now, this same thing we are taking it. So what we need to do now, if payment equal to so payment completed. If payment completed, how do you check whether the payment is completed or not? Let's say you are in a class, no, BTech college. Okay. You have to pay some amount, pending amount is there, and you are going to the class. So how do your lecturer know that you have completed the payment or not? So management will tell them or give the list of the students who didn't pay it, right? He'll take that in Excel sheet and either reads it, or whenever you enter, they'll stop there saying that, okay, your name is in the list, do the payment and come, or do the payment and take the hall ticket. That's what they do. They'll take the list, correct? And they'll tell them. But in case of system, so if system has to do that, okay, if system has to do that, how do we do? So we have created one field called payment completed, right? If what I'll do, payment underscore completed equal to true, then what I'll do, let's say give hall ticket, for example. Give hall ticket. I'll just mention. Otherwise, if this payment completed is true, then give hall ticket. If this is false, then what I'll say, don't give. Okay, like this we have to mention. If payment is equal to completed, if the payment is already completed, then give hall ticket. Otherwise, don't give hall ticket. Simple points. So similarly, what our condition here, if payment underscore completed underscore C. If payment completed equal to true, what I'm doing, what I need to display? What I need to display?
Payment status, whether it completed or true or
no. What we were planning to display? We were planning to display the date, right? When it is completed. Right? So then what we'll do, we'll just mention today. Otherwise, we just mention false. Okay. So if the payment is completed, I'm mentioning today. Whenever it is completed, that date it will populate. Okay. I cannot put a static date here like today, no, 7/4/7/2023, something like that. We cannot put, because student can pay today or tomorrow. Whenever he pays, that date has to be populated. So for that, we have today. Okay. If you want date and time, both, then what we need to do? We need to display now. We need to use now. Today will display date. Now will display date and time, both. Okay, it's up to us. What do you want? Accordingly, we need to select. So now what I need here, I need to display the date when the payment is completed. So I'll mention today. Okay, if the day, if true, it is not true, then what happens? Automatically date will not be updated. It will be empty. This field will be empty. Got it? So this is the syntax. If payment equal to true, comma, today. Today means if this is satisfied, if this satisfies, then it will display this. If this condition is not satisfied, then it goes to false, and here it will display false. Okay. Is this clear? Any questions on this one before we move?
No.
Right. So this is logical conditions we'll use. So if payment completed equal to true, then the next whatever we have given, that will come. Okay. Otherwise, it will go to the next in the formula here. See, logical test. If this is true, value if true. So this value will display. Value if false. This value will display. Okay. So whenever it is false, even if you put false or empty, then just false will be displayed. Okay. Now let's try and see how it works. See here, for example, okay, I said, right, getting started with operations. So here also, if you go there, you will see all these if conditions. So I'll show one example here also. It's going here. Or help on this function. Usually it should go directly to help document, but somehow it is going there. So if you click on this help document also, okay, if you click on this, so whichever function you want, click on that function and click on help on this function, right? So then it will show, it will give you a big explanation on that function. So what was getting logical test value if true, value if false, right? And then it explains this and replace logical test with your expression. What is our expression here? Payment completed equal to true, right? And replace value of true, whatever you want, and false, whatever you want, right? So then example, see here, if, so he is referring to pick list value. So when we refer to the pick list value, we'll say is pick value, correct? So if is peak value is standard, then display 100. Otherwise, display 0.1. Okay. Here is peak value power partner, then display 100. Otherwise, 0.1. So like this is using. Okay. So here, if you see again, so if payment due date is less than today, payment status is unpaid. Okay. Payment overdue or null. Okay, similar function we are using, and he also has and here. So forget about and. So what is doing, if payment due date is less than today, okay, if payment due date is less than today, then display payment overdue. Otherwise, display null. Okay, so same thing we are doing, right? If payment completed equal to true, then we are saying display today date whenever it is completed. Otherwise, display false. Okay, or null. We can put null also. Like this. Okay, if here see, if city equal to Napa, some date is some number is giving. So like this, there are many examples you will get online. Okay, you can use any example. Okay, now let's come back to this one. So what is our condition now here? If, what is my field? Payment completed, right? If payment completed, if payment completed equal to true. So payment completed is what? It's a checkbox. Payment completed is a checkbox. So for checkbox, what you will do, you will be having true, false. It's a Boolean field, right? Checkbox is Boolean. So true and false will be there. So you have to use true or false. True means it is checked. If it is checked, so this is checked, right? So that means payment completed is true. If it is not checked, then the payment completed is false. Okay. According to that, you need to go. If payment completed equal to true, then display today. Else, let's say null. Today, else, let's say false. So this is the condition. Let's see, there might be some syntax error. Let's check. Okay. See here, incorrect parameters type function if expected date received Boolean. If payment completed equal to true, then display today. Else, display nothing. Okay. See here. So what I'm doing, false, when I say false, it is taking it as Boolean only directly. Okay. Just make it as null, or you can leave it empty also. Just empty also you can leave. So if payment completed equal to true, then display today's date. Otherwise, don't display anything. Null. Null means nothing. Okay. So let's see if I don't give anything here, what happens. So it will throw error saying that something has to be given, I think, right? So found this one. So something should be there. Or let's say just put it as blank. Okay, it is not taking received text. So we just mention null here. Okay, then what happens? So if the payment is completed, then it will display today date. Otherwise, it will display null value. Okay, let's try this. So now here it is what? Date. So treat blank fields as blank, treat blank fields as blank, because we are referring to text field checkbox, right? So we'll consider blank, not 0. Next. You're getting my point? Any confusion here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let's see whether the date is coming. So already it is completed, right? So it should populate today's date. Today completed. So today date, it will populate. Okay. So I cannot show you the future date here because whenever it is come. So if you go tomorrow, create today and complete it tomorrow, then tomorrow's date will populate. Okay. Whenever it is completed, that date will get updated here. So it is completed today. So payment completed date is populating here. Let's say, for example, another student, Raja, right? So what is his payment? Payment completed date is blank because this is not true. See here, right? So what is our balance amount? Amount paid. So amount paid is same. If the amount paid is equal to total amount paid, then what happens? It will update payment completed to true, and at the same time, payment completed date will populate with whenever it is updated, today date. Got it? So like this, we can do calculations on check boxes or currencies or dates. If you want, you can complete date, and you can create a multiple formulas. Let's say student fees. How much is the student's fee? 9,000, 90,000, right? So first installment, let's say he admitted today. Today he admitted. So first installment he has to pay today 30,000. So next installment, let's say you are giving him 15 days. Okay, today he paid first installment. In 15 days he has to pay another installment. So calculate 15 days and put some date. So your next installment date is put some date. Okay, like that you can add. So how do you do that? First installment, second installment, third installment. Okay, I'll just show you how to do it, but you have to do it. Okay, I don't show much. So I don't go deep into that. So let's say same formula will take. Okay, so I'll just edit and show you, but I don't put. So here, so you can put days or today plus 15 days. Okay, so here you can put today plus how many days you want for the next installment? 15 days. So just type today plus 15. That's it. Okay, I'll write it here. Okay, today plus 15 days. 15, just 15, mention 15 gives you 15th day. Now 4 plus 15 is 19. So it will give you 19 days, 19th. Okay, today plus 30 if you mention, then next month 3rd or 4th it will give you due date. Okay, try to create these fields. So due date. So when is your next due? Okay, when is your amount due? Just like we saw this formula, right? Payment is done or not, it will check. It is checking. Where it happened. So, or you can put a status like payment is due, payment is not completed, like that you can put. Where is it gone? Yeah, here payment status overdue, or whatever you want, you can try it out with us. Okay, but only thing is try meaningful formulas so that you'll understand, okay, so this formula is needed for me. So I want this formula, okay, to be implemented. So what do I need to do? Like that, you can understand and do it. Got it? Any questions on these formulas? So there are many formulas, as I said. So there are many formulas. I cannot explain all the functions here, because if I start explaining all these functions, then our 3 months will be completed here itself. Okay. See, add months. If you want to add months to the no date, so you can use add months. Okay. If you want no days, you have days. You have blank values, begin. So there are many are there. Case. So just try to use no all, create one dummy field, dummy object. Okay, one dummy object, create it and try to use all these date. If you want date, you want day. Okay, day of the month. Let's say your date is 4/7/2023. You want the day. What is the day here? 4. What is the month? 7. What is the year? 2023. You can split and display day, month and year also by using this day. You have month also, right? Month you can display like this, and no, year also you can display. If you want year from the date of birth, if you want month from the date of birth, if you want date from the date of birth, you can use this weekday, whether it is weekday or not, right? And there is today here, not here, time now. So what is the now? Time value, what is the value of that? Text we have used, substitute. So all these all these are the ones which we have used in our BTech or degree. All these functions we are already used it, right? So only thing is here how to use. So if you don't know the syntax, just click on that, then it will show here mode, number, comma, divisor. Mode is something which we use generally, right? Mode, median, and another one was there. And then month of date. So it will display month for you. Minutes also you can display, minute and expression. Minimum, milliseconds, median. Okay, there are many functions here. So whichever function you want, just select that function and click on help on this function, right? Then you'll get this page. Here you will see all, right? And if you see here in the next, so you can see all these changes also here. So is changed, is blank, is clone, is new, is null. So all these are functions only. So you can use any, directly you can come here and you can use anything here. Okay, year, weekday. So click on anything, you'll get the clarity on it. Okay, let's say for example, you want no is changed. What is changed here? Okay, see, is changed field and replace field with the name of the field you want to compare. So what it does change is changed means what? If you change anything here, let's say final amount paid, I am changing something here. It is 10,000, right? And so this is first time you entered. Now, if you change this one from 10,000 to 1,000 to 2,000 and save on, if you change anything on this field, if you want to do some activity, then we can use is changed. Okay, is changed means if value is changed, then do some logic. Okay, whatever logic, business logic you want, if you want to do that, then you can do it. Okay, like that. Got it? So that is changed. So like this, there will be many functions. So going on, so as per our process, we'll be using some functions there, but not all, because we cannot spend much time on these functions. As in when we get a requirement, we'll just update that. Okay, I'll give this link also for you guys to refer. Okay, or you can click on help on this function. Any function you select and click on help, it will take you to this page only. So all fields you will be having help. So all formula operations and functions. Okay, so everything. So the operations options and options, months, everything will be here. Okay, it will give you example. You need to understand that example and then apply that in the formula. Okay, even in the Google, if you type your requirement, it will give you answer for you. Okay, any questions on this one?
No, sir.
And any formula you want to
No,
try?
no.
Or did anyone tried anything yesterday?
Yeah, I tried, but it didn't work out. I
Which one?
tried.
What did you try? What is your
Date
requirement?
and value.
What is your requirement?
Date of birth. Date of birth shown like 5 years, 3 months like that.
Ah, okay, that one you tried, but it didn't came, right? So now see here,
Yeah,
I'll give you hint only. I don't tell you how to do because you need to do it on your own. Okay. So here, what I'm getting? Age, how I'm getting? I'm getting 5.2, right?
yes, yes, yes.
I'm getting 5.2. Now what you need? You need to display years and you need to display months also, right? Now here, this return type has to be first changed to text, correct? This
Yeah,
return
I
type has
changed
to
it to text only.
text. And what you need years and months also. Now this years and months is static word. So 5.2 in between you have to add years here. Okay, and then in between you have to add months here. So these two you need to add, no, like ampersand. You need to use ampersand and add it like this. Okay, but the formula, total formula will change. This is just a hint for you. To and okay, something like this you need to put. So this you have to, in the formula you have to put this one. Okay, in single quotes you have to put months. Okay, like this you have to do. Try it out today. We'll see tomorrow. Okay,
Okay, okay.
try to Google
I
it.
will try.
Try to Google it. Okay, say I need to display years and months, or I need to display the age using years and months. Okay, something like that. Try that. So try to Google it. You'll find it. So in IT industry, guys, remember, in IT industry, if you want to survive, you need to know how to Google. Okay, if you know how to Google it, you will be easily survive. No need to have knowledge. Okay, basic knowledge if you have, and if you know how to Google, how to identify, how to get the data, then you are done. No need to worry about anything. Okay, everything will be found in Google. Only thing is you need to put the right words. Okay, if you put right words in the Google, you will get a lot of things, answers. Like for example, calculate age from date of birth. Okay, Salesforce. Just mention Salesforce at the end, right? Formula field for calculating age by using date of birth. Okay, adding a formula to calculate the age. Okay, I don't know anyone. So everyone, whoever adds it, right, they'll provide this formula. See how many we got. So there is a video also here. Calculate age from date of birth. How to calculate individual age based on date of birth. See, how many solutions you got? So Apex trigger, you got date of birth. Get your customers right age every time in Salesforce. Okay, so how many options you got? See here. If month today greater than month, so there's some logic here. So if is null, date of birth, floor date of birth minus date of birth plus 1, 365. So here, so the different logic he created. So try this one, what it says, right? So here, so see, someone has posted something here. Formula field for calculating age by using date of birth. Hi all, how to create a formula field for my age field. It will be calculated by using the date of birth field. I have a formula. So he has done some formula. Okay. So it is not working. So you can also post something here. So when you post something, so there will be a lot of people who will be replying to you. So this guy, Shashank, has replied something. Okay. And Ankit Arora has replied something. Okay, Ramakrishna has replied something. See here, how big formula is this? So just copy and paste and see how it comes. Okay. Only thing is this field you need to, he said Ramki underscore date of birth something. You need to put your field here. Okay, like that. So there will be lot. See here, if not is blank date of birth, if date 2000 month date year, he has done something else. So complicated things are added here. So you can put this one 2, 3, 4, 5, remove and just add it here. Okay, see this is simple, the one which we did. So by using this, there will be some other update coming up. Okay, some other thing, information you'll get it. So what you are getting from using this field, using this value, simple formula, or using no, what we will get with this. So you need to remove this 2, 3, 4, 5. These are just numbers. Okay, so you can copy and paste it here like this. Go to next one. So here, so there are many. See, he is giving steps also. Go to setup, customize contact fields. So he is giving contact formula field, contact field, setup, object manager, right? New formula, text, everything is giving. Field, number, current age, right? See here, what is saying, if not is blank, if the date is not blank, is blank means what? Is blank means null. Not is blank means something is entered. If the date is not empty, then if date comma 2000 month of date of birth, day of date of birth, okay, something he has given. Let's try this one. Okay, let's see. So what we get using this, let's try. Okay, I'll show you. Student date of birth field is there, right? Okay, so date of birth is there. So DOB, right? So let's try that formula and see what is the date of birth you are getting from there. Formula, number, age, date of birth, what we'll get? Let's say, what did he do here? Let me check. So he's checked whether getting a number here. See, number is trying. So age, he is display number. So what he'll get, let's see. It is already field age 1. Oh. How many age fields are there? Let's try and copy paste. Before I do that, let's copy the formula here. Okay, so let's see what he's doing here. If not is blank. So here, if see, he has used is blank. Is blank means field is blank. Okay, if the field is blank, then calculation will not happen, correct? If the date of birth field is blank, then what happens? Nothing will calculate, correct? So I'll replace it with the DOB underscore our field. So he has used birth date, which is standard field. So I am replacing that with my field. Okay. Okay, so what I did, he has used his own field. I just replaced it with my field. Okay, what he is doing here is, in his example, if date of birth is not equal to null, okay, here see not is blank date of birth. So if you see, if you remove, so what he is doing is first date of birth, right? He's checking whether it is blank or not. Okay, so for that, what we need to use is blank. Is blank of date of birth. So when I say is blank, that means whether field is blank or not. Okay, here in this field, whether this is blank or not, we'll check. Like if I say, if I remove this date of birth, okay, and save, that means what? Date of birth is blank, correct? Is blank means whether it is blank or not. Now, if I say not blank, if I say not, bracket opens and closes. If not blank means blank lekapote. Okay. Is blank ante blank unte. Not blank means blank lekapote. Okay. So if it is blank unda leda, this is blank now, right? If it is not blank, that means some date is there, something, whatever date it is. Okay. If some date is there, then go to this formula. Okay. If some date is there here, then date of 2000 comma month. So he is using 2000 as a standard word. Okay. Because date calculations will happen with 2000. So that's where he added it. So, okay. So let's try and see what you'll get in this formula. Okay. Let's see whether it works or not. So not sure whether it works or not because I'm not reading the whole formula. Okay. So see if condition. So till if this is true, if this is expression, if this is true, then do all these things till here. Else null. Okay. Check syntax. Let's see whether it works or not. Okay. Oh, perfect. Syntax is good. So blank. Next. So like this, you'll get n number of solutions. Okay. Only thing is what matches your requirement is something you need to see. So here it's see where is the age field? Student age, we are showing 5, right? Or let's refresh. So now I changed the date. Let's see what happens. So as per this, as per my logic, it says 5. But as per his logic, it says 4. What is the difference here? What is the age? 6, 7. So 2 days, still 2 days is there, right? To get to 5. So 6 is the date. Still 2 days is there to get to 5. So he is not considering that. So only if the date crosses today, then it goes 5. And here we are rounding it up. So it is showing 5. Just 365 we are using. So directly it is coming like this. Let's say, for example, if I put a date, something is over. Okay. Let's say 1/7. So that means his date of birth is done. Correct. Now see here. He is giving age. So he is not giving months here. Only just age he is giving. Right. So what the calculation here it is. So he is considering month of the day. Okay. Month. Day of the month. See here. Month, day, less than or equal to date of month of today. So today's date it is checking. So when you deal with the date fields, you always put 2000 in front because as a standard Salesforce process will do that. Otherwise it will not come. So basically what he is doing here is from date of birth, he is taking month, he is taking date. Date of birth నుంచి month తీసుకున్నాడు, డే తీసుకున్నాడు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, month of date of birth, day of date of birth. So month of date of birth ఎంత? 7. Day of date of birth ఎంత? Here. Month of date of birth is 7. Day of date of birth is 1. Right? So he has taken that. So month of date of birth, day of date of birth. So this is less than or equal to month of today, month of day of today. ఈ రోజులో ఉన్న డే మంత్ డే తీసుకున్నాడు. ఓకే, లెస్ దాన్ టుడే ఉంటే దెన్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ టుడే మైనస్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్. ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ టుడే మైనస్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ టుడే మైనస్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ -1 చేశాడు. ఓకే, సో అప్పుడు ఏమొచ్చిందంటే ఏజ్ ఎంత అయితే ఉందో అది వచ్చింది, కామా దెన్ నల్. ఓకే, సో ఇది ఒక్కసారి రెఫర్ చేయండి. లెట్స్ డిస్కస్ ఇన్ ద టుమారోస్ కాల్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్. ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు understand this function, okay, and explain me tomorrow what do you think. Okay, high level ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు ఆలోచించాల్సింది మంత్ ఆఫ్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ అంటే మంత్ 7 వస్తుంది, డే ఆఫ్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ అంటే ఎంత వస్తుంది, మీరు ఏ డేట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తారో ఆ డేట్ 1 వస్తుంది. ఇయర్ అంటే 2018, ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ టుడే మైనస్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది, టుడే అంటే 2023 మైనస్ 2018 ఎంత, 5, రైట్, అదనమాట. క్లియరా?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, let's see so how it displays. మీ వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు, ఎవరు, మనసా రమ్య? హలో,
Math is starting something.
మీ వాయిస్ వినిపించట్లేదు రమ్య. Hello. Okay, so like this you can search for anything. See here, one person has given different logic here, correct? Another person has given some different logic here as per his understanding. Another person will give another logic here. Okay, see ఒక్కొక్కరు ఒక్కొక్క లాజిక్ ఇస్తారు. సో మీకు ఏది మ్యాచ్ అవుతుందో అది యూస్ చేసుకోవడమే మన పని. ఓకే, సి రౌండ్ వాడారు. రౌండ్ అంటే ఏంటి, కవర్ చేసేసి ఒకటే వాల్యూ ఇస్తాడు, రౌండ్. Okay, see here, this guy used same logic, but see 365.2425. సో ఇదేంటంటే మీకు ఎగ్జాక్ట్ నెంబర్. సో మనం 365 వాడాం జస్ట్ జనరల్గా, 365 డేస్ ఉంటుంది కదా. సో లీప్ ఇయర్ని కూడా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయడానికి he has used 365.2425. then we'll get exact number. Okay, like this. So there might be many functions, there will be many logics. So you just need to explore as much as possible. Anything you can find it in Google. So mere edi kavalana Google identify cheyochu. Okay, just check what possible solutions has given. Anni check cheyandi, meeku edi nachute adi use cheyandi. Okay, ala ante mana requirement batti. So if you want a simple just year year dot month, then our formula is simple, today minus date of birth divided by 365. In case of 365 you can put 365.2425 also, it's up to us, right? So mana age number, mana calculation batti. Okay, so this is student. Okay, age తీసుకొస్తున్నా. స్టూడెంట్ ఏజ్ అంటే మనకి ఇక్కడ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్, అడ్మిషన్ లో మనకు ఫార్ములా ఉంటుంది, రైట్? సో అలా, సో మనకి ఏది కావాలి, ఎలా కావాలనేది మనం, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై ఇట్, యూ కెన్ గో అండ్ ఐడెంటిఫై ఫ్రమ్ గూగుల్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో వి జస్ట్ యూజ్ 365. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ నెంబర్ 365.2425. okay, that's what Google is showing up. Okay, so like that. So try to find some more examples, try to find. So not only formula, so whatever you want, you can just Google, put your requirement in a simple step in Google and say at the end Salesforce. Okay, then it will show you Salesforce related calculations. If you don't put Salesforce, then it will give you Excel calculations. Okay, whatever calculations, other calculations also it will give. Okay, just try to mention Salesforce at the end. Okay, and then it will display all the Salesforce related ones. Clear? So with this, I think I covered formulas. Okay, so I'll not be covering more formulas. As a side, go to that site, go to that help and identify all your functions. So if you have time, you want to explore, create one dummy field and use all those functions one by one, understand and use, then you will get more ideas on it. And then, okay, if you have any question on any function, then we'll discuss about that. Okay, you have to come back with the question or doubts on the function, then I'll explain that function. Okay, that particular function I'll cover. Whoever has any question, all those functions, if you want, I'll help you out and explain in the class itself. Okay, yeah, so tomorrow.
Okay,
Great. So tomorrow we'll discuss about roll-up summary functionality. Okay, on master detail relationship, and after that we will discuss about this layouts, this related list and all. Those topics we'll discuss day after tomorrow, and record types will cover. So this week we need to cover a little more. I'm going little slow here because I want you guys to understand. So that's where I'm trying to repeat again and again. Okay. Once you get the clarity on the topics, then we can go little faster going forward. Okay. So that is the main intention. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. Okay. And tomorrow is very, very important topic. Roll-up summary. It's very, very important. Try to join everyone on time. Let's discuss tomorrow's class. Okay. Now, any questions or any doubts on the today's topic or yesterday's topic?
No, but how can we log into alternative Salesforce?
How?
Trail base. How to use that software?
I'm not able to understand, Ramya. I'm not getting your question. Guys, did anyone understood what Ramya told?
I'm asking about Trailblazer platform. Salesforce platform.
Salesforce? Can you type, please, Ramya? Type it. If you are using headphone, that would be better. I think you are talking from little distance, so I'm not able to understand. Type it, please, in the chat. How to use the Trailhead form platform? Oh, okay. Yeah, I will go that. So go to Trailhead. Okay, trailhead.salesforce.com and sign up here. Okay, go to Trailhead. Trailhead is a good platform where you can read all the functionalities or all the concepts will be here. You can practice and you can get the numbers here. So I thought of telling you one day when we are done with basic concepts. Okay, so go ahead here and sign up. Click on sign up, and then it will ask you to provide all your Gmail, Salesforce username, password, something like this. You can log in with Salesforce or you can go with Gmail also. Now you have Salesforce login, right? Your whatever org you are using, you can click on this Salesforce and then give your username and password. Okay, and then it will connect you to Trailhead. Okay, so guys, go ahead and do it. So click on this. Then your Trailhead account will be generated. So simple, only 2 steps. Trailhead, sign up, give your username and password of your org, and then create. Okay, your Trailhead is ready now. See here. The MDSR. So 0 badges, 0 points. I didn't do anything, just I connected now, right? Now go and you can start understanding, verify your certification status today. Learn, go to learn. So modules, go to modules. We'll show you all. I'll show you. Okay. So here you can see all the modules and all the activities. So let's say administration. Search for administration. Study for administration certification exam, Salesforce administration, become a Salesforce administrator step by step. See here, this one. So how many hours it's showing? 115 hours total program. Okay, so if you click on the Salesforce administration, it will start from scratch. So I am explaining, right? They will give you details like get started with Railhead, admin beginner, what do you want? Protect your Salesforce data, learn essentials, kickstart with app, okay, reports and dashboards, business administration, all these things are there. So let's say you want to create a custom object, just search for custom object here. Okay, then custom object, quick look, customize the Salesforce object, custom fields and relationships, So if you open this one, okay, it will give you how to create a custom object. Click on that, and then it will give you step by step. So see here, it will give some explanation here, and then it will say how to create a lead data, how to create a custom record in it, okay, how to create a custom object. So in Salesforce, so this is all on Lightning part of it. You can try this also. Okay, go to setup, object manager tab, create custom objects, click on this one, then come here. So launch new tab. All this we tried, right? If you see, all this we have done. Only thing is I haven't given you theory. So Trailhead will give you theory. Step by step process it will give. Okay, data modeling. So we did the data modeling, right? Look up at master detail. Okay, understanding standard and custom objects, relationships. So all this you have to do one by one. Okay, you can start with this one. This is very good example. Search for administration. Everyone, right? It's not only for Ramya. So create your Trailhead. Administration. Okay, search for administration here, and no, the second one, not this one. So use this one hour. So it is only 32 hours. See here, it will show you the time also, 32 hours. Okay, Salesforce admin for beginners, 56 hours. Okay, Salesforce administration certification is different. Okay, so you can select any one and start working with it. Trial mix. So fundamentals of Lightning experience, beginning, intermediate. So when you say beginning, so it says 780 points. So you have 7,800 points. You need to finish this one. Then you'll get this number of points. Even if you create one, you'll get every module will have their own points and numbers. Okay, let's say this one, get started with Salesforce platform. Okay, so it's a 20 minutes topic. So it will have all the details here. Okay, what is this? What is Salesforce? How do you use it? Okay, all extra things, stories of Salesforce. They have given multiple things in it. If you are a good reader, go ahead and use Trailhead and read it and do it. Okay, so it will be very interesting actually. You can, so all step by step process will be there. See, install a Trailhead playground, all these things you can use. Try it out, we'll get. Okay, so what you need to do connect to Trailhead is just go and search for Trailhead here, trailhead.salesforce.com. Then here you will get sign up. Click on sign up, and then use Salesforce, and then sign it up. Okay, so log out. So this Trailhead is also very important for you to get a job also. So you need to complete your points. So there will be a lot of points, right? So when you complete the points, then that will show up, and you can say that, okay, to the interviewer saying that I have completed these many points. So based on the points, you will get the badge, whether you are ranger, you are for number of badges. Let's say you have completed 100 points, then you will get some title for it. If you complete 1,000, you will get some title. So ranger, mountaineer, advisor, okay, adventurer, like that. There are many badge titles. Trailhead badges, I think. Trailblazer ranks. See, Scott means 00. If you get one badge, that means 200 points. If you get 200 points, you will call it as hiker. If you get 3,000 points, 5 badges, then you are explorer. If you gain 9,000 points, you will become adventurer. Okay, and then 18,000 points, 25 badges, then you are mountaineer. Like this, they'll give some title. Okay, expeditor, ranger, double star ranger. Okay, so all star ranger. So the person with 300K plus points will become all star ranger. So what you can do when you start your Trailhead, right? So let's say you became mountaineer, for example. Okay, you have 18,000 points in your Trailhead. Then you can mention in the resume that I am a mountaineer in Trailhead. Then the interviewer will think, okay, so this person is using Trailhead actively and he became He has covered almost 18,000 points. So he might be having a good knowledge on the Salesforce. So that's how he thinks. So that's important. Okay. So it's up to you. So if you want to use no, say Trailhead, you can always use. It's better to use. I suggest you to use it also, because you'll have your own my explanation with me, right? Whatever explanation I have given, you can do that. And if you go to Trailhead, there will be different explanation in the Trailhead also with the step-by-step process, with the theory. You can try that also. There will be different examples here and there will be different examples there, right? So based on that, you can try. Okay, got it? Trailhead, everyone go and no, sign up. It's good to sign up for Trailhead. Okay, I thought of giving it to you later because as of now it's not that required, because you are still starting, and if you have lot of time to spend, you can go. Okay, click on sign up, come here. Here you can use Salesforce. Okay, click on Salesforce, and you'll give your here your username and password will come. Enter it and click on login. Okay, then you will be able to log in into Trailhead with your account. Okay, whenever you complete some module, you'll get it. So here also, whatever topic you want, you can search, like formula fields. Say advanced formula or create formula field. Okay, advanced, whatever you want, you can search. Yeah, advanced flows and formulas, admin advanced formulas, module. So the total module is there. See how many hours it is? 2 hours 55 minutes. You need to cover all this. So then you'll get, so 20 minutes this one, 20 minutes this one. See, use basic logic in check boxes, currency and percentages, date, time formulas, pick list formulas, text formulas. See, you can use all these things. If you click on this one, first link, so it says 20 minutes. It will take, this will take you 20 minutes almost. So just read all these things. What is there? So number of employees greater than 500. Do something, right? No, second argument equal to true, otherwise false. They given some example, right? Do not call as setup. So something. So they would have given some simple example. You have to use your own example here. Okay, see some formula is given, or condition, begins condition, contains condition, not condition. Okay, so every function they have given, not, how to use not, how to use if here. See, mysterious produce fruit, color red, false, something like that. So he would have given example here. You need to read this, you will understand the concept and then implement this. Okay, so like that, there will be lot of options you have. Okay, so Salesforce is something which you will get for any question you will get an answer. Just need to, as I said, you need to know how to Google it, one thing, or else if you don't you understand the topic. Let's say I have explained one topic to you, somehow you are not able to understand it, or I haven't explained properly, then you can go to Trailhead and study that again. So it will give you clear picture of what is what. Step-by-step process it will give. Okay. So this is very helpful, Trailhead. Go ahead and try and sign up today only and keep on doing something. So whatever you have confusion, so you have confusion on master detail relationship, search for master detail. Okay. And then you'll get information on that. Search. Some module will be there on the master detail or relationships, then open it, manage master data with customer or data modeling. Data modeling is the same thing. Okay, open it and it will show you how relationships, how to create, what is the difference, create relationship object, right? Work with schema builder. I showed it already with you, right? So like this, it will show step by step all process. What is the what? So one to many, one, many, right? One to many, property, offer. 3 offers you are getting for 1 property, like this. Okay, one to many relationship, it will show. How to create a relationship also it will show here. See, step-by-step process. Step-by-step process it will show. Master detail. What is the difference between lookup and master detail? Okay, I just search for here also. Difference between lookup and master detail relationship in Salesforce. Okay, so you'll get lot of options here. Difference between master, you'll open all the links and study whichever you feel comfortable. Okay, master detail relationship with a tightly coupled record that has a direct dependency, right? The record of the detail cannot be created without a master. The sharing I didn't cover, I'll cover. We cannot update the relationship to master in the master detail relationship. The number of master relationships that can be used is limited to 2, right? Only 2 master details we can create. Okay. Once the master is deleted, see, if the master record is deleted, then the record of its detail also gets deleted along with it. That is, it implements cascade delete. Okay. If the parent is deleted, child records get deleted. A roll-up summary will cover tomorrow. What is the difference in lookup? Like this, you'll get many points. Okay. I would have told you theory, practically. I showed you practically. If you want more information, just Google and find it out. You will get lot of information in Google. Okay. Anyway, I'll give you material. Okay. But till then, if you want some topic, if you want to understand the topic, you can just Google. Okay. Google and find it out like this. Okay, you'll get lot of help, lot of blogs will be there. All these people are called bloggers, like video vloggers or someone will be there, right? In YouTube, you'll see a lot of reels, lot of travel kind of thing, food kind of things like that. So for Salesforce education purpose and solutions purpose, there are many bloggers. See, study section, Salesforce, okay, Salesforce Ben, Force Talks, IntelliPath, Dev Facts. So these are all bloggers. So they'll create blogs. So each topic they'll create blogs, and you can follow these blogs also. If you subscribe to this blog, he would have not only this one, he would have written multiple blogs. So if you open this blog, there will be a lot of concepts in it. So he's the owner. Okay. So there will be a lot of concepts, not only this one. So start here. Ultimate guide to getting a Salesforce job. See, something has he written. Salesforce products, admin practice exam, certification list. So there are many things. Get certified, get a job. So there are many things. Okay, you just go and try to understand Salesforce events. Okay, ChatGPT, replace a Salesforce admin. So something he has written here, right? So like this. So lookup relationship. I showed it, right? So how many? One to many relationship like this. It will master detail relationship. So he has created some PPTs or screens and showing it up. Okay, like this, there will be a lot of bloggers and all. So just search for it and then get it. So you have Trailhead, you have blogs, you have Google, everywhere you can identify your topic. If you don't understand any topic, you can search. Okay, so that's how the Salesforce is very easy. You don't need to panic about any functionality. If you have some functionality to be done, try to Google it first, identify it, and accordingly change it. So like I did it here, right? He did this formula on his own on some object, some field, right? I did it on my field. So what I need to change it to my field, my object, and same thing, replace it with that, and then it works. Correct? So that's how the Salesforce works, and that is where it is very easy to learn. It is very easy to practice. You have very much helpful concepts, helpful people are around us who can help us always through blogs or or you can I'll show you another sales where you can put your questions also. If you are facing some issue, you can put the question and then people will answer immediately. So there will be a lot of people who will be waiting for questions. So once you put the question, they'll answer it. Okay, there will be 100 different options you'll get, and you need to choose the correct one and try to do it. And then they'll get some points there. When you say, let's say you have put some question, right? Ramya, you have put in some question. I have answered. Farooq answered. Dawood answered. Right? Then you will try all this, and whichever works for you, you will say, okay, whatever. Let's say I have given wrong answer. Farooq has given correct answer. You'll go and say, Farooq, your answer is correct. Then you tick mark. Then based on your tick mark, Farooq will get some points. He will get some explorer, right? Like that, many people will work on this one. So a lot of people will be working day to day. A lot of thousands of people are there to answer your questions. Okay, whoever knows the answer, he'll put your answer for you. Okay, we'll see all those things one by one as we are just stepping it, right? So once we go little deeper, then we can explore all these things, how to search, how to get, how to identify the answer, all those things we'll see. Okay, that's a good question, Ramya. We covered trial head here. Guys, go ahead and sign up for the trial head. Okay, trial head. Okay, and then register there also. Just with your email username and password, you can register and start working on it. Okay, any more questions, any more doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So I'll also do one quick thing. So I'll prepare some modules in Trailhead for you guys. Okay, you can start working with that also. Okay, I'll prepare it in 5 to 6 days and give it to you. You can start practicing that trial mix. Okay, so if no questions, then I'm stopping my sharing and okay, we can end the class for today. It took another 15 to 16 minutes more. Okay, thank you all. Take care. We'll connect tomorrow again, same time, 7:30. Okay. Bye.
Sure, Azhar. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.